Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to get up in here. I need y'all to pay attention. I need y'all to get ready to take some notes. I need y'all to understand that we are in here and we're serious this morning. Hey, listen, we're on here every single morning and we are doing our best to be sure to encourage you to make good wellness decisions. We are in the middle of an eating well challenge, and we've got good updates, we've got good results, and we're going to share that with you. The eating well challenge is the challenge to lose 10 pounds in 21 days. And that is where we text message you every morning and we text message you every evening and we email you once a day. That's 3 points of contact every single day, giving you advice, giving you encouragement, giving you motivation. We do one weekly coaching call and we get updates, right? And we're able to ask and answer questions that people might have. We're able to just make ourselves available, right? And we are able to hold ourselves accountable. This is something you want to put on the calendar every single morning, just to remind you to start well, just to remind you to prioritize your fitness, just to remind you to get back on track after you've had a tough moment, just to be a voice in your head when you feel like your fitness might be wavering. And of course, to report and to update. And we'll be bringing fitness people onto the line. This is a place where you can get your head right and really work on your wellness. You got to be well. And we want to rock with each other to be able to do that. And we have regular moments. We get together about 3 times a year to be able to activate fitness for our good. And we make attempts together, we struggle together, we win together. And so today, I want to talk to you guys about how to reset after a bad meal. I just want to be honest that sometimes we do have meals and eat food that we're not supposed to. We do sometimes have cheat meals. Some of us have cheat holidays, some of us have cheat vacations, right? Where we're just like, I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat, or I'm going to do whatever I want to do, right? We have those moments. And I want to encourage you to really hear what I'm saying. I want you to think about getting back on track, but I'm going to tell you how to reset, how to reset, how to reset, right? If you want to reset, put reset in the chat, right? If you kind of hit a wall or you're ready to start again, just put something into the chat. And this is particularly for people who have ever had one off meal, or you've integrated your fitness decisions, but now you're trying to get back like you were on track and now you're off track, and this is going to be helpful to you. Or you said, well, if I've kind of made this mistake, I might as well go all of the way, right? I get it. But this particular lesson will separate you from people who make one decision and then are not able to get back, and people who make one decision and then they're able to get back. Okay, so let me just give you some things that are just not true. Like, some people think one bad meal ruins everything, and that's just not true. One bad meal does not ruin everything, right? It is this one step that turns into every night, or that turns into Mondays and Wednesdays. It turns into the happy hour get up. Like, one mistake doesn't ruin everything. And I got to talk to people who feel devastated, like you care about your progress so much and you want to be perfect. Like, you don't have to be perfect in order to get a reset. You don't have to be perfect in order to see fitness progress. Have to you don't have to be perfect in order to build muscle. You don't have to be perfect in order to lose fat. Who told you that you had to be perfect? Like, where did you get that particular idea from? That is actually not healthy at all. Like, needing to be perfect, and you're the only one that is in the process. Like, it's you against you, and you telling you that you got to be perfect. Like, you telling you that you can't make any mistakes. Like, you telling yourself, what? Okay. And so I want to be sure that you know that thinking, right? Thinking that one bad meal ruins everything is actually not accurate. So the other thing that I want to encourage you to think about that's actually not a good thing is if you have one bad meal, like thinking you have to now start skipping meals or you have to now start exercising more. Like, have you ever said to yourself, I'm going to eat this on one day because I'm going to then go hard in the gym the next day? Like, so you had one bad meal and now you usually work out for 10 minutes, you're going to work out for 20, or you had one bad meal and you're trying to make it up at the gym. Like, the gym is your makeup space. Have you ever done that? I want to tell you that you don't have to do that either, right? This idea that you are now in line for suffering and you got to pay a penalty and the penalty is going to be longer in the gym. You got to sweat harder. You got to go harder in the gym. That's not accurate at all. And I think that's a mistake, trying to make up for your mistake. I want to encourage you that you can recover without necessarily skipping meals, and you can recover without having to go twice as hard in the gym. And then I also want to talk about like feeling guilty, right? Like, man, people be feeling real guilty after they've made an eating mistake. And they're like, oh man, they get down on themselves. I hope you can see that this fitness thing really does challenge you to think about other things in your life and think about how you process failure and think about how you process your own stuff. Like, this fitness journey causes you to think about how you like how you evaluate your own performance, right? Like, you judge yourself in the most harsh of ways sometimes. You judge yourself in the most harsh of ways sometimes. And that's unfair to you. Other people hold you to a perfect standard. And so you bring that into your fitness journey. That is unfair. Okay. And so we want to be sure that you don't do that. So let me give you some solutions and then I'm going to get out of here. Right. I want you to take this as a formula to reset after you've missed a fitness objective or after you've had a moment where you are supposed to be eating one way and you have a meal that you're not supposed to have. So you slipped up and had a burger from McDonald's, or you slipped up and had a dessert from your favorite dessert place, or you snuck into the cupboard and you just had, you got one potato chip and it turned into the whole bag. Or you had a tough day and you needed to have a nightcap and that turned into a nightcap with some candy. Or you just buried yourself in that ice cream because you suffered a loss, so you might be in grief. There are ways to reset, and I'm going to tell you how. Here it is. Here it is. This is a next level conversation. What I'm about to say to you, I'm talking to you like you are a leader. I'm talking to you like you're somebody who wants to win. I'm talking to you like you're somebody who knows how to get up after you've made a mistake. I'm talking to you like you're somebody who's not going to take your time or your moments for granted. I'm talking to you like somebody who knows how not to miss the moment. I'm talking to you like I respect you and like I care about you. Both of those things are true. I'm talking to you like I have an expectation, a very positive expectation of you, that you are not just listening to me, letting it go in one ear and coming out the other. I have those expectations of you. I am talking to you from that particular place. And so that when I am giving you these solutions, when I am giving you this information, when I am trying my best to encourage you and motivate you and inspire you, I'm expecting you to be paying attention. That's the way that I'm talking to you. That's the tone that I'm using with you. If that's helpful, go ahead and let me know it's helpful. But I do not want to talk to you like I don't expect you to respond. I'm not wasting my breath. I'm not wasting my time. I am talking to you because I am sure that if you take these steps, you can get results. Okay. I'm talking to you like somebody who is really excited about your future and excited about your outcomes and excited about your results. Okay. So this is a formula to reset after you have made a bad eating decision. So here it is. There are 3 steps. The first thing that I want you to do is focus on the next meal. This is how you say it. This is how you say it. When the next meal. You should write that down. When the next meal. When the next meal. That's the very first thing you got to do. If you want to reset, you have to win next. You have to do the next thing. This is so powerful, and this is so important, and this is so key. You don't focus on the current failure. You win in the next moment. You win with the next decision. You win with the next meal. That is no extremes, just to get back on track. Have a short memory. You got to win with what's next. The first part of the formula, you got to hurry up and you got to get back on track. No hesitation. If you fall down, get back up. If you made one eating decision, make the next meal the right decision. Just get back on track. That's the first part of the formula. Win with the next meal. This actually works in other areas in your life. If you made a mistake, win with what's next. Don't get stuck in the moment. This thing ruins relationships. This thing ruins efforts. It ruins building objectives. It just ruins teams when people get stuck in a moment. Okay, it didn't work out this particular time. Win with what's next. Write that down. Win the next meal. Win the next meal. That's the first part of the formula. The second part of the formula. So, right, the winning with the next meal is resetting what you're eating, right? It's a eating reset. The second part is what I call a hydration reset. A hydration reset. And that is what you want to do because your system now you've put something in your body and you want to get it out. You want to get it out as soon as possible. So here's what you do. You do a hydration reset. That is, you drink 20 to 30 ounces of water to flush your system. That's what you do. You want to flush your system with the hydration reset. So now you put water in your system. Your body uses water to activate fat loss. Your body uses water to curb hunger. Your body uses water to give you more energy. Your body uses water to flush itself. And so in order to remedy that past decision, you put the right fuel in and then you do a hydration reset so that your body can get rid of some stuff that you have put in it that you have agreed not to put in it. And water is the way to do that. Drink 20 to 30 ounces of water to flush your system. You should write down, flush my system. I do not want you to get off of this line before I emphasize how important it is to flush your system. You have got to flush your system. It should be a daily thing that your body is flushing. When you wake up in the morning, that is why you got to get to the bathroom, or you should be getting to the bathroom regularly. And most people are not getting to the bathroom regularly because they have not had enough water. And so there are some things that are supposed to come out of you every morning that are not coming out because you have not hydrated yourself well enough for that to happen. Your body will use water to work miracles in your fitness and work miracles for your eating. If you get enough water, it will change your life. Some of y'all just need more water. You want to get your skin better, drink more water. You want to fix your digestion, drink more water. You got skin issues, drink more water. Dryness, drink more water. Give your body a fighting chance by flushing. I've given you 2 steps of the reset method. That is, one is to win with the next meal. If you don't make your next meal a good meal, you are missing out on an opportunity. Don't go extreme for you super extreme people. All right. Number two, the hydration reset. That is that you will drink 20 to 30 ounces of water to flush your system. Number three, protein, protein, protein. Okay, protein first. So in your next meal, you want to ensure that there is high protein. What does high protein do? It gives you access to energy. What does high protein do? It helps to stabilize your blood sugar. What does high protein do? It fills you up. What does high protein do? If it's the high quality protein, then it'll kick out a lot of fats. It'll kick out a lot of unhealthy stuff. All right. So high protein, if you're looking at breakfast, high protein would be egg whites, right? If you're looking at lunch, it'll be some real, some turkey breast meat sandwich, high protein. If you're looking at dinner, you're looking at various low fat meats that you could eat. Whatever your next meal is, you want it to be high protein so that you can stabilize. You guys here with me? All right, that's the formula. If you do that, that'll put you right back in rhythm. Just try not to keep going back and forth. Some of this is you just need to make up your mind again. It's okay. You had a moment. And so make up your mind that it's not as accurate. You just need to realize that one bad decision didn't throw you off. It may have attempted to disrupt your momentum. It may have attempted to distract you. It may have attempted to just cause you to spin out of control, but it didn't do that. So here it is, man. If you've ever had this challenge and you want some support, man, just simply say so. All right. Just simply say so. Just simply say so. And I'd love to have you as a part of the community. You're welcome to scan the code that's on the screen. You're welcome to get down in the community. We do updates every 2 weeks. We hold each other accountable, and we're in the middle of that as well. And so I wanted to get on. I get on every single morning. I chat with you guys for 20 minutes to be able to offer some kind of update, some kind of inspiration. And we're in the middle of focusing on fitness right now. And so hopefully this is helpful to you. I have talked to you about how to reset after a bad meal, and we have done that. We're going to see you on here tomorrow. I'm going to hang out a little bit to give you guys a little update about what I'm doing in my own fitness journey. But that is our time today. You can feel free to ask some questions. I promised you guys that I would show some update pictures. And so I'm going to do that at this time. All right, I'm uploading some images. Okay, so before I do that, because I have to make them JPEGs, man, I want to salute y'all, man. I'm on a fitness journey. It is exciting. It is difficult. It is challenging. Okay, but I'm happy to be able to do it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this particular session, and then I'm going to provide some updates on the next one. I'll see you shortly.